Hi everyone, I'm X Truffles, and today I'm here with Ospond, who is currently a top 8 contender in the Dominion Online Championship of 2019. So, congratulations again on making it this far in the championship. We're here today to do an interview. So, can you tell me a bit about yourself, like where you're from, what you do?
Yeah, thanks. Here I am. I'm uh, from the United States. I'm from the West. I'm from Utah, actually. I'm 25 years old and computer science PhD student. So I'm about halfway through my program.
Oh, wow. I feel like there are a lot of computer science majors in the Discord community. It's pretty cool. Me, myself included.
Yeah.
So you've had an impressive run this championship, making it all the way to the top 8. And the interesting thing is that you beat many players that were higher seeded than you. So, what has helped you the most this championship?
Well, I think I've only beaten one player who's actually higher seeded than me.
Oh,
I think the last
Heron?
round, yeah, my last round, Heron was much higher seeded, but I just kind of got lucky. Like the biggest factor was Marcus getting defeated early on, so I didn't have to face him.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, because I think
So
you beat so Marcus had gone 3-4 against Remu, who is
mhm.
lower seeded than him, and then you beat Remu.
Well, there was one in between. I played Marcuson.
Oh, right. So you didn't get to play
Yeah.
Marcus, but you got to play Marcuson. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, I
So
don't know. Maybe like I don't feel like I feel like mostly I got lucky from the seeding from just like who I was facing up against. But
yeah.
I may also play a little bit better in tournaments than I do certainly in ladder. But I don't know how much better. Like I don't know how by how many would be increased.
Yeah. Well, you've gone this far, so there's definitely some skill involved. So, speaking more about playing Dominion, how long have you been playing Dominion, and how did you discover the board game?
I was trying to figure that out. I think I like it was around when I was a kid. I used to play board games, play it seriously, and it kind of rediscovered it a few different times. Only started playing it like rediscovered the online version um, with the most recent client, like the client.
The
Um,
Steph client or
Probably
the Shuffle IT client?
exactly. I
Cool.
think that was probably 2 years ago or something. I don't know that I
Yeah.
started picking it up.
Yeah, I didn't know. I wasn't here for any of like the GoCo or like I don't know what was before isotropic years. So
Isotropic. Actually, I did play Isotropic a bit, so that should tell you
ah, nice.
I'm good on Isotropic. But did like
So
go
oh,
through a phase of being interested.
right. Yeah. I've seen videos of like isotropic and like GoCo, and I like
Mhm.
much prefer this client. Some of the layouts had like weird like green glowy backgrounds. It was just not as nice.
Yeah, it's
So
a lot better.
yeah. So what's your favorite and least favorite card in Dominion?
My favorite card is Scholar.
Oh,
I like simple cards that are really unique. So I don't like cards that are like line or the peasant line or squire that have like several different effects stacked on. So I like Scholar because it's just a really simple card that sometimes enables really cool draw to X decks.
great. How do you like it compared to library?
I don't like libraries much. Partly because it's like a ton of text for what could have been such a simple effect. And Scholar is like I just like that it's so you understand the card immediately
Right.
and then, it enables new strategies.
Yeah. So, what is your least favorite card? Something complex, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, maybe something like Page.
Mm.
Another one I don't like is Fool's Gold
Uh,
because but then it has this like stupid reaction that you're always like ignoring.
right.
So
Yeah, I think
I
it's
mean these are
pretty rare in the end game. You actually like when they're provincing that you actually want a gold.
yeah, yep.
What do you find to be the most challenging card to play with in Dominion, and why?
Yeah, I actually did I think of an answer to this one? One of the hard ones is Shepherd. I find Shepherd really difficult. I think it's just the way you build is super different. If Shepherd is your main draw,
Yeah, I can
figuring out
definitely see that, especially like I've definitely seen instances where you like trash away your states in the beginning, but then you play Shepherd in your end game, and like weird balances like that. So I can definitely see that being a very challenging card.
yeah, exactly.
So speaking of more cards, what are your impressions of the new promos? So Church and Captain got released this year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what do you think of them?
Is like bonkers on many boards. Orf, but a little bit better sometimes even because a silk merchants on the board, then it's already a wharf.
Yeah.
Often you'd use use it with a good cantrip or with something. I mean, it's really really good. And church, I'm still not sure of the exact power, but I think it's also very strong because it isn't so fast, but to set up turns or just kind of round out your turns the way that like save does is really nice.
Yeah. So in terms of games that you've played with, what has been the most memorable Dominion game you've played so far? And it doesn't necessarily have to be from the championship.
Yeah, before the championship, they all blend together. But the most like this game, I in my match with Heron, I'm still memorable is this game that I threw on turn 3 because it was like a urchin game. So we both opened double urchin, and then save was on the board. So you basically have to save your urchin to line them up. That's on turn 3. Um, then like that was pretty much the game.
Right.
Really then.
Yeah. I think for this question, I'm going to be expecting a combination of, or like a variety of like either like really silly mistakes you've made or like really cool like wins you find. So it'll be interesting to hear the different stories.
Yeah.
So speaking more about the championship, other than yourself, who do you think will win the championship and why? So I think the top 8 right now actually just like everyone who's in the top 8 has finished their round of like the top 16 matches. So I think the people left are RTT, Freaky, Mercury 444F, yourself, drsteelhammer, A Moffat, Element Mario, and oh no, I think I forgot. Oh, J Nails. Okay.
Oh, okay. I don't know a lot about all the players, but I would favor RTT or Freaky.
Mm. Yeah, they're definitely very involved in the community as well. So
Mm-hmm.
it'd be nice to see, I guess, 2 very strong German players.
They're also the only ones from the top 8 seeds who made it, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, that's also the interesting part because I think, yeah, everyone else has been beaten by a lower seed person so far in the tournament. So it'll be interesting to see if they can like hold on to that seed.
Yep.
So speaking a little bit, shifting away from Dominion, what do you enjoy doing in your spare time outside of Dominion?
Um, when I have when I have free time, I like to play puzzle games on Steam.
Baba
Like
is you?
I this is one that I have it and I need to find the time to play it. But
Mm.
I'm always like behind. There's always like several games that I want to get to.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. If you like Dominion, you'll probably like puzzle games. Baba Is You is a really fun puzzle game, and I think quite a few people here play it as well. Like Steph is
Mm-hmm.
really into Baba Is You, and I think so is Severi. It's pretty fun, and I think it's uh, a lot of it is like very logic related, very much like computer science, like where you have statements. Yeah, so pretty cool.
Yeah, I'll add your recommendation then. I hope I'll get around to playing it eventually.
Awesome. Maybe after the championship. So the last question that I have for you is, what advice do you have for Dominion players looking to improve at the game?
Um, two things. One thing when I was starting out and like not very good, I discovered the Cubist
Rankings?
and the card rankings, and I just considered like I just trusted whatever the rankings said, and I think that's a really valuable way to start out. Like any card that was high rated, I figured, oh, I should be buying this card, and if I don't understand why it's good to buy this card, I should figure out why. So that's one thing, and then just watching content on YouTube or whatever, listening to the top players and learning how they think about the game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, thank you so much for doing this interview and taking your time to do so. Good luck on in the rest of the challenge. I think, sorry, championship, not challenge. I think you're facing Dr. Steelhammer next.
Yeah. So yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So good luck and have fun.
Thanks a lot.
Awesome. See ya.
All right. See you.